We have a case of a VTuber really weirdly copying another VTuber. I also want to put a disclaimer right at the start. The perpetrator, is that the right word to use? Basically, the person who is doing all of this copying is actually a minor. They are 16 years old, so please take that into account. Do not send hate to that person, even if their behavior is a little bit odd. But this tweet had caught my attention. This tweet was made by Sawa Kitten VT. The tweet says, exposing Sakura VT / Sakura Kitten. I didn't want to say anything, but this needs to stop. Get this out and stop her from doing it to others. So this is the doc in question. It reads, hey everyone, it's Sarah Kitten, Sarah Kitten VT. I didn't want to make this at first and sort of brushed it to the side, but I realized if I kept letting her get away with this, she would continue and do it to others. I met Sakura from a friend, and if I'll be honest, I got a weird vibe from her from the start. I did not like her one bit. I won't go into detail about that, but it was that one feeling you get in your stomach that's not good about someone. What I got from all of this is, she doesn't know anything about respect and is a thief. All she does is steal art and OCs / VTubers, and the fact she came for me was the wrong move. Alright, let's start. I noticed a couple days ago in my Discord server that she had changed her name from Sakura VT to Sakura Kitten with like 2 little cat ears, which was the exact same one as mine in my own server, screenshot below. So you can see on the left hand side, it's Sakura Kitten's new handle. On the right hand side, it's Sarah Kitten's. Their username is in this really dark purple, so it's almost impossible to read it on top of the dark Discord background though. As you can see, basically a copy and paste, except for her first names. I didn't think much of it and brushed it off my shoulder. At first I was like, okay, probably rebranding because she got caught impersonating that other VTuber. Wait, they impersonated another VTuber? On August 9th, 2024, I got a couple DMs from friends saying some alarming stuff with screenshots too. I couldn't believe it. Sakura was copying me, my Discord server, even my bio. From the channel names and the symbols to my roles, and literally copying and pasting my bio into hers. I checked all of her socials and she copied almost everything. I was confused at first, then angry and fuming. Why the hell would she do this? And to me too? She and I never talked other than once or twice. That is probably why she did it to you, because you guys didn't really talk. So therefore, if she did it to you and you guys didn't really talk, then maybe she has a higher likelihood of skirting under the radar because maybe you wouldn't notice. Although I do think it's kind of dumb to like be in the same Discord server as the person you are copying. Like maybe if you're gonna copy all their stuff, maybe leave, right? So then they don't notice. Don't take this advice. Copying people's stuff is bad. What's even worse is she tried to impersonate a bigger VTuber's actual identity. I won't drag her name as I don't want her to be pulled into this drama by stealing the art, emotes, and videos of their new debut model before me. How stupid do you have to be to think you could do such a thing and get away with it? And just today, on August 10th, 2024, she stole my emotes, the one that I paid for and 100% own. It's quite the coincidence that she happens to buy the exact same black cat emotes, right? As you can see, she has them, and right below are all of mine. I have them too. They're for hers until a couple of days. So either she bought it or stole it, which I'm leaning on stealing because she did the same thing with the other VTuber, but stole the actual VTuber's emotes too and claimed it was hers. So here are the screenshot proof, the same black cat emote that she got. So as you can see, the 2 Discords with the exact same black cat emotes. And again, oh, and by the way, the bottom one here is Sarah Kitten's one. The top one is the thief's. Again, I want to say benefit of the doubt, maybe coincidentally, they both happen to like the same little emotes that makes it look like they're cat ears. And maybe they both happen to like the black cat aesthetic. So they got the same black cat emotes. Trying to give benefit of the doubt right now. So we can see the bio side by side. So we can see the usernames, the Twitter names are about the same. The bio is the same too, with the exact same symbols, all of my socials, the link tree, same symbols. Yeah, the bio is literally copy and pasted. Okay, now it's getting a little creepy. Our Twitter names are the same font and symbol, except mine having cat VTuber. Here are their Twitter pages, top and bottom. Again, top is Sarah, the one who is being copied, and the bottom is Sakura Kitten, the one who is doing the copying. Oh my god. And you can see the Twitter bios are the same. Like, Sarah uses this cursive font stating cat VTuber, uses a little like cat looking emoji. They use the same formats. Sarah doesn't own these things, right? Like, Sarah says that these emotes, I think, were a pre-purchase pack. Sarah doesn't own this font. Sarah doesn't own these emotes, right? But it starts getting a little weird when there's this many similarities. And again, I'm just saying, right? There's no harm in like seeing another VTuber being like, wow, I really like the way they title their Twitter handle or their Twitter nickname. So I want to implement something similar. But the keyword is similar, the same. And maybe if you happen to just like the way Sarah has their Twitter nickname and you just yoink that, we can overlook that, right? Like Sarah even says, when they first saw the Discord name change, they didn't really think that much of it. But when there's this many instances cropping up of similarities, it's gonna get uncomfortable for Sarah. She copied the name, the symbols, and even the font for the category, as well as the server name, mine being Kitty Kisses Cafe, hers being Kitty's Cafe. Even still, she copied the symbols of mine and pasted into hers. So my Discord channels, as we can see on the left, and hers on the right. So yeah, all of these like the symbol with the cat, the dot, and then the bow, the cat dot bow, that is again used in their chat symbol as well. The formatting looks pretty similar. The name is similar. I will give Sakura credit, and they didn't copy the same font, I suppose, so there is that difference there. But it is looking comfortably similar again. She copied my roles, including my special one for friends. So we can see here their Discord roles. As we can see here for Sewa Kittens, they have roles like cafe staff, special kittens, I am a bottom, kittens, naughty kittens. And here is all of more of their special roles. Nothing is explicitly NSFW here. So here are their Discord roles. Oh, wow. Special kittens, cafe owner, Twitch mod, kittens, naughty kittens, cafe stuff. Wait, do they use the same symbols too? Naughty kitten with the uwu face, naughty kitten with the uwu face. Sewa has a role, I am a bottom, in all caps with an uwu face. Sakura has a role that says I'm a bottom, uwu face. Sewa has a role, cafe staff with a star. They have cafe stuff, so at least it's a little bit different. And then they have the kittens role with the little kitten emote. And Sakura also has a kitten role with that same emote. So the list of roles that were copied by Sakura Kitten, so the Princess Pillow, Kitty Fan, Kitty Brother. As you can see, it basically copied all of my roles, even the ones that are special to my friends, such as Pillow Princess especially. Nico's fan number 1, she changed it to Kitty's fan number 1, and Twitch mods, which I used to have, but merged into cafe staff. But she switched a word or two to not seem obvious. Also, I didn't want to expose this of her, but I felt the need to keep everyone above the age of 18 and with an 18 plus community. She is indeed 16 years of age. Like, what the F? She's out here putting people in danger and at risk for false information, and might be listed as a PDF file or worse. This is me confronting her about it. Coming out of this, it's just annoying. She didn't give me any receipts of the Pinterest post she got the exact style from. My Discord is all me, I made this myself, my own brain, my own style. I didn't take this from a template or whatsoever. Notice how she didn't even respond when I called her out for stealing the other big VTubers' art, persona, and OC. She said nothing because she knew she'd been caught. So here are the DMs, and again, it gets confusing because their names are so similar. I'll just call them Sakura and Sarah. So the DMs read, Sakura says hi, Sarah says Sakura hello. Sarah says, I want to ask you something. Is there any reason why you decided to target me and start copying me? Sakura says no. Sarah says, so why did you? Sakura says, because I like baby cats, so that's why I put mine as kittens. Sarah says, I'm not mad, I'm just confused as to why you copied my Discord channels and roles as well as my black cat emotes. That doesn't give you the right to steal my ideas. Sakura says, I bought them with my own money and I do love cats, so do you. Sarah says, that's fine then, but what about blatantly stealing my Discord designs as well as copying my bio? Sakura says, I didn't even know that was yours. I just looked up designs on Pinterest, so I just copied that. And plus, why did you start blocking me? Sarah says, excuse me, you're the one that blocked me on your Instagram after you saw that I viewed your story. Sakura says, it's because you blocked me first on Discord. Sarah says, I just unfriended you, I didn't block you. Sakura asks, but why? And Sarah says, because I don't like you. You tried stealing another person's VTuber. Don't even try to deny it, Sakura. And when somebody tried to call you out, you banned them from your server straight up. That's another issue that I don't want to get into. How about the roles and channel names you copied from my server? Sakura says, mine is Kitty channel. I think Sarah, it's cropped off, says, you copied the cat symbols. No? Or did you find those two and put them the exact same as mine? Sakura says, I didn't even know that was yours. I even said it to you. I found it on Pinterest. Sarah says, stop lying. And Sakura says, I'm not. Sarah says, can you show me the Pinterest post of where you found the exact channels? And what about the roles? Want to tell me how you found those too? There's no point lying here. You straight up copied my roles, even the special ones, and switched a word or two. Sakura says, I even found the cat text here. Sarah says, I'm asking for the Pinterest picture, and what about the roles? How did you find them? Sakura says, from my point of view, I did not steal it. I just get references on it, sever that all I did TBH. I'm guessing they mean to say I'm just get references on server design or something. Sarah says, if you're not going to own up to what you're doing, that's fine by me. Keep at it. Sakura says, and I did not like you too. Sarah says, that's fine. I don't care. Quit trying to copy me as well as everybody else you've tried to be. Sarah says, that's fine, I don't care. Quit trying to copy me as well as everyone else you've tried and be creative in your own way. Make your own OC, dude. Sakura says, okay, that's fine by me. Sarah says, I didn't want to add this, but I felt the need to protect everyone from her even if she tries to pursue a relationship from somebody. She's a minor and I have proof of her herself saying it. This is me telling her and she gave me this response. She didn't say anything else after this DM. Sakura says, okay, that's fine by me too. Sarah says, also, I would recommend not trying to get with anybody that's over 18 while you're still a minor. Really not cool or okay, and people can get in trouble because you think it's funny. Sakura Sakura says, then why are you getting on me then? Sarah says, I meant relationships are calling anybody your partner. Here is the proof. Here's her telling her past partner that she's 16. Yet you can see in the previous screenshot that she has the 18 plus rule. This is not okay on any level. She gives the excuse that she's scared when talking to people online. I understand that. I've hidden my age too, but I've never lied about it. I've simply said I'm not comfortable talking about my age or straight up said I'm a minor. It's such a dangerous thing to do, especially online. You can not only put yourself in danger, but get people in trouble when they didn't know they were talking to a minor. She knew she was talking to 20-plus-year-olds and still tried to get with them, lying about her age. So here are some DMs with redacted. Sakura says, TBH babe, do you still love me if I tell you this? And this was on June 22nd, 2024. Sakura says, I just want to be safe on online that I'm not actually 19, I'm 16. I just want to be safe because I'm very scared when I talk to people online. I don't know if you still love me. Redacted says, oh, wait, so you've been lying about your age? Baby, you know that's not right to lie about your age. Sakura says, I'm crying right now because I want to be safe online. Redacted says, baby, that's not being safe. Sakura says, and I'm so scared to tell you because you might not love me anymore. Sarah says, at the end of the day, I just want her to stop. Stop stealing OCs, VTuber models, VTuber art, but that's hard when she can just vanish and come back as a completely new person. If you ever bump into her and she's doing this, take action and shut it down or at least call her out. And if it's not her and somebody else, call them out because this is not okay. And for those that stay till the end, read through and help spread the word to hopefully shut her down and teach her a lesson. It means a lot to me that you guys are willing to do this for me, as I want to bring justice not only to myself, but to everybody else who tried to copy and steal. If you see her socials anywhere, do not believe what you see. That's somebody else who's trying to impersonate and trying to be. Thank you guys for reading until the end and help bring me another's justice. Yours truly, Sarah Kitten. I'm just gonna say once again, guys, this person, Sakura, is a minor, so please do not go harass them. We've all done dumb stuff when we're teenagers. There's times when we look back and we're like, man, why did I do this, man? This was so dumb. So I truly hope this is a scenario Sakura, when they get older, will look back and be like, man, this is a rough time of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying again, it really sucks to have somebody truly copy all of your stuff. And I really feel for Sarah. That's really unfortunate. I'm truly hoping that Sakura is just misguided, saw Sarah's aesthetic, really liked it, and just wanted to borrow it for themselves without realizing that using only one person as your reference for everything, as your reference for how your bio should look, how your Discord should look, how other things should look, will lead to you inevitably crossing boundaries and making the other person uncomfortable. So this is just a lesson for the future down the line, you know, use multiple references, multiple people, multiple Pinterest boards, multiple Discord servers, so that you can take everything and put it together and get something that is uniquely yours. So again, please show Sakura some grace, right? They are very young, so we've all made mistakes when we're younger. Although I will say, being online and lying about your age is definitely no bueno for both you and the other person you are involved with. Because if you lie about your age for yourself, I can understand how they're stating maybe they're trying to protect themselves, etc. If you do lie about your age to appear older so you can protect yourself, that you are going to unwillingly loop innocent people into a ploy with you for them not realizing they're talking to somebody that is actually a minor. This has happened with a bunch of other people, not just Sakura, right? I feel like this just happens. I feel like a lot of teenagers just do this. I don't know. But there's been multiple cases online where even there's people who were under the age of 18, they go and make an accounts and then they lie and say they're 18 years old and then people purchased it not knowing, and then you make so many people complicit in your behavior. You lied about your age, right? And again, normally I try not to put fault on minors, right? Because I'm truly trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, give you some grace. You are young and you have a lot of growing and learning to do, but this is something that is very dangerous for both you and the other person you're involved with. If you do choose to lie about your age to protect yourself online, please do not enter romantic relationships with other people when they think you are said adult age that you are lying about. But again, e-dating is a whole messy scenario in general. But there was this reply from Sarah Kitten stating, got this news in the morning and I'm actually baffled at how people can act like this. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, slay y'all, slay. So here is a photo in Sakura's Discord. Just letting you guys know, and I'm also going to disable my server link in the morning or at night because I have received some unknown creeps in my server without any access to my server link. They also added a graphic with a little Reina cat that reads, hey guys, just wanted to let you guys know that there's a girl named Sarah or who tries to impersonate me and saying mean things in my chat stream today. Please stop impersonating me. After all, I was being nice towards you. If you don't like me, please, why bother watching me and my streams? And now is my time to expose you. This needs to stop. Wait, they pulled a Uno reverse card and was like, you are impersonating me? Guys, do you guys remember this other artist that I talked about on my YouTube channel where they did the same thing? They traced over the artist's work and then they DM'd the artist being like, hey, you traced my artwork. They pulled the Uno reverse card. What is this reverse gaslighting? This is actually insane. Everybody in comments is like, Nana says, what the actual F? Karma. Kamura says, dog what? Girlie is digging herself an even bigger grave. Pengu says, what the damn? That's crazy that she does that. Here are some things that other commenters have said. Akia May says, I'm butchering your name, I'm so sorry. Imagine not being original is crazy. Sarah says, for effing real. Kimi says, this just screams desperate on so many levels. Says, that's awful. Is she trying some kind of scam? I reported her account here on Twitch for impersonation. Minxie TV says, I get admiring somebody's aesthetic, but copying someone as a whole is cringe AF. Please, some people are so boring they can't be original. So that is the end of this scenario. I am again really sorry to Sarah Kitten for this happening to them. I will link their socials down below, their Twitter if you want to go check them out because they seem really cool. But again, having all of your stuff copied by somebody else feels so uncomfortable, and I'm sure they feel that way, and that is super unfortunate. I'm really, really sorry this happened to them. And to Sakura VT, again, please do not go out of your way to harass them, reach out them, etc. They are young, they are 16. We've all done dumb things when we were 16 years old. I just really hope they can learn for the better because there was a mention of them copying another VTuber. That could be another rabbit hole I dig down, but to keep the other VTuber anonymous, which is what Sarah also wanted, and to respect that, I will not do that. It seems like allegedly Sakura has a history of this behavior. Hopefully they can learn and move on in the future and acknowledge that their behavior is not correct. And while maybe you didn't copy word for word, heavily referencing so many elements of Sarah's writing, Sarah's Twitter name, Sarah's bio, Sarah's Discord server, Sarah's emotes, again, it's treading onto a line that's going to make the other person, Sarah in this case, very, very uncomfortable. In the future, use multiple references, go to multiple websites, reference multiple Discord servers, and put everything together in a way that can be uniquely yours. So anyways, if you like this video, I hope you check out my other socials and my Twitch streams. I do stream 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, 6 p.m. PST. I'm a bit jet lagged right now because I just got back from Japan and I'm a little sick if I sound a little bit weird. So yeah, I hope to catch you guys there or in another one of my videos. Peace out, guys.